the Byzantine Empire. He's learned about the popes of Rome, that they were black. He's learned many things. I'm going to bring him up. Bring him up. Bring Rocky on up here for a minute. I'm going to let him come up and he can say a few things. Look, we did some research on him also, and we found out that there's a lot of white people in New York and in America that don't like this guy. And they classify him as, what was that name? They said communist, right. They said that this guy is a communist, that he's in the movie production business and that he's a CIA operative and a whole lot of other BS they said about him. They said a lot of negative things about him and gave us a lot of hate mail to our school on this one white. Can you believe that? Here's white people sending hate mail. Yeah, that's right. Sending hate mail on this guy. Because we showed him on TV one time and they said that he's a communist and an atheist, and they said there's a lot of hate mail. But what I'm going to ask him some simple questions. And I'm not hypnotizing him. I'm not the amazing question. I'm not waving a wand. He's not on crack. I don't see any heroin tracks on his feet or his arms or anywhere else on him. But I'm going to ask him a couple of simple questions, and he's going to answer the questions directly without playing a game. According to the Bible, I'm calling him Rocky fictitiously. Rocky, according to the Bible now, from what you've read, well, maybe his name is Rocky, I don't know. Rocky Stone. Well, he's got a driver's license. CIA can make up driver's license, but I don't know. But we're going to give him that. We're going to say he's Rocky Stone. Just like the Flintstones or whatever. But anyway, I'm going to give him the credit and say his name is Rocky. According to bibliography and world history and nations that have checked out the world, is the white man the devil? Yes or no?
Yes.
Hold it. Did you hear that? I don't think the audience heard this. I'm going to let, how many of you heard that? Raise your hand and say, I can't hear you. Okay, you heard a white man stand there say that. According to the Bible, Mr. Rocky Stone, is the Negro in the United States the biblical Jew? Yes or no?
Fact.
Stop. Did you hear that?
Yes.
I don't think you blacks in the audience heard that, because you know why? You blacks are on an African trip. You think you're black, you think you're an African, you think you're a Muslim, you think you're everything except according to the Bible. There's a scholar in New York by the name of Charles Berlitz that not too long ago did an expedition and an excavation up to the mountains of Arid. And he was allowed to use surface radar by the United States and the Soviet Union and parts of a camera from the space shuttle to film Noah's Ark. Do you know that? You blacks though, what do you know? You blacks, what do you know? You're locked up in jail, you're on drugs. You're in the ghetto, you don't know anything. You're just a bunch of yes boys. But here's an intelligent white man telling you that you are the biblical Jews. I'm going to ask him again. According to the Bible, is the Negro in America? Listen, black man. You're doing a lot of talking, you're not listening. I'm asking the white man now. According to the Bible, is the black man in America the biblical Jew?
Old King James Bible, that's a fact.
The King James Bible is a fact, okay. The King James Bible is a fact, plus King James was a black man. Constantine was black. Richard the Lionhearted was black. During 1492, when Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci was sanctioned by the Roman Catholic Church under the first white popes, being the Borgias family, their forerunner being Calixtus III, up until today, they have been destroying all of the black art and images throughout all of Europe. They painted all the black pictures of Jesus white. Am I right or wrong, Rocky?
That's a fact.
What do you black people got to say? Where's the old Negro preacher at? I want him up here. Where's he? Where's a black preacher at? Where's a black preacher that got a big mouth on Sunday morning, eating a lot of cornbread and drinking Kool-Aid and picking a guitar and a banjo? Where's your big fat mouth at? Here's a white man telling you you don't know what the hell you're talking about. We didn't drug this guy, and guess what? We like this white guy right here. You know why we like him? Because he tells the truth. And he's not afraid to tell the truth to the white race or the black race.
Amen.
Go ahead. You had something else to say.
I'm not talking off the top of my head. I own 50 different Bible dictionaries.
You checked out 15 different Bible... 50. 50, I'm sorry. 50.
I'm not talking
50 different Bible dictionaries, Shaw. Go ahead.
All right. Also 20 Bible encyclopedias.
Bible and 20
I'm not
Bible
talking off the top of my
encyclopedias.
head. If you want to research it, you're going to find the facts.
Are we telling the truth here on this corner, Rocky?
Amen.
This brother said amen. He said we're speaking the truth here. Are we just a bunch of dumb Negroes on the corner, or do we have facts?
Facts.
We have facts. Was this picture painted in 1492, or was it not? Hold the picture up. Give me a brother over here. Here's a white guy. Wait a minute. Rocky, I see a very disturbing look on this guy's face. Here's a young white man, a little overweight. I don't know how much he weighs. Maybe 210 pounds, 205. He looks a little upset. And he had a Negro standing by him that's walking across now. He whispered something to him. I don't know what he said, huh? But anyway, here's a white guy that's looking like, is this guy on drugs? You know, doesn't he see these guys are, they're racist? What's going on here? Here's my own white flesh speaking against me. What do you got to say to him?
I don't even talk to white people that don't acknowledge they come from Esau.
Sure.
They're not on first base.